Good morning, everyone. This is Tile Creek Rock back for another exciting day here on the ARK Survival Evolve Crystal Isles map. This is day number 242 of our little adventure here, and well, we're hatching T-Rex eggs again. We've got 3 eggs from basically perfect parents. We've got the 259s out there mating with the 259s, so we're actually looking for mutations now. We've got all our best stats onto Rexes. We're breeding them together to see if we can get any mutations. These are about 2.5 minutes away from being done, but we've got another project for today we're going to be doing while we're waiting on those eggs. We've got a storage problem. We've got like, I can't even count them, there's so many of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've got 30 storage boxes there. And another 5, 10, 13 here. We've got 43 storage boxes, and we've basically got them all full. They've got a few spots here and there in them. But today I'm thinking there's a vault in here that's a storage box, and I've been doing some research on these things. And apparently they've got 350 slots in them. So it would be really good to make up some of these vaults. And they require 100 cement and paste, 500 metal, 70 oil, and 90 polymer. And I have not got any polymer, so today we're going to make a quick run out to get some polymer so we can make some of these vaults. So we can store all this stuff in a lot less spaces. Just got way too many storage boxes. I mean, we've got, like I said, we've got almost all these full. They've just a few spots left in them. And the only way I'm going to get enough polymer to do this is to go into the bee cave. So I'm going to take a Dodicurus and I'm going to head over to the bee cave. And I'm going to farm up, I think it was 90 polymer per vault. I'm going to try to farm up at least about 400 polymer. Let me go check that again, make sure I not got the numbers wrong before we leave out. We need 90 polymer per vault, and we've got enough metal and other items. We could make 4 or 3 right now. If we had a little bit more metal, we could probably make 4 of them. So I'm going to plan for about 400 polymer. I don't know if I should wait on these eggs to hatch first or not, because they're fixing to hatch, I think. 29 seconds. Yeah, let's go ahead and hatch these eggs first. See how they come out, and then we'll get to that polymer. "15 seconds on this one." They're all about to hatch. So we're looking for Rexes better than 259 because the parents on all these were 259s. They're probably all going to be 259s also, but we might have a slim chance of getting a mutation. That one is a 259. That one is a 259. Yep, we didn't get no mutations. They're all 259s. It's pretty rare to get mutations. We'll probably raise them up anyway, though. Let's get them out here in the field. We've been doing some cleaning up on our Rexes. We've got these 359s back here mating with a 359 male, so we're going to eventually get some mutations going. That is your goal right now. We have got a few mutations, but they weren't good ones. We got a oxygen mutation and a food mutation. We don't really want the oxygen and food mutations because they're not very useful. Okay, guys, we're about to split up because you just get stuck into each other when you do this. So stop one. Get stuck into each other when they're that close together. This will stop one. And bring this other one over here. Then we can get out and go get our polymer for our vaults today and do that project today. Get us some more storage space made up. I'm going to look in these really quick. I don't much think they'll have any mutations. I think they're just going to be carbon copies of their parents. Yep, nothing on them so far. Put a little bit of meat in them. And check the feeding trough before we leave, because they eat through a lot of meat when they're growing up. Got a ton of spoiled meat in there. Yeah, none of these guys got any mutations on them, which I was kind of hoping for, but I'll have to probably hatch probably dozens of eggs before I ever get a mutation. Did I pick up my Dodicurious? I did. Let's go get us some polymer so we can make us up some balls. Bee cave is right straight over here in front of me, and the Dodicurious is really good for getting polymer. I think that is the only thing he does get when he farms these beehives, is polymer. Don't think he gets no honey at all. And we probably need to farm up 4 or 5 of the bees' nest. Okay, where's the entrance at? Right here, maybe? Okay, what do we got in here? Bears. I'll probably just get rid of the bear if it's low level. If it's high level, I might leave it. 50. There's another one back there. They'll have to do them all if I do any of them. 20, yeah, these guys have got to go. So I've got to farm up some bee stuff. Okay, I don't actually see any bees. And I wonder if you can farm up those big giant ones. I don't know. Let's get going. Let's go Dodicurious. What's that jumping around for? Okay, we're getting 400 polymer for a single one of these. I'm thinking we might ought to stop. We didn't even knock this one down. And we have got so much polymer that I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. Okay, better stop there. Might have overdone it. Can I even carry this much polymer? Let's get back and craft us up some of those vault things. We've got plenty of polymer now. This is a very easy way of getting polymer. And I've got my wyvern overloaded. I've got so much of it. And we're really close to base. We basically got an unlimited supply of this stuff. We might have to make us up some more cryopods today. Wyvern can barely go. I like the idea of having a storage box that can store more than 7 of those other ones. So we're going to craft us up 4 or 5 of these and set them up today. We have already fixed us a spot to put them. Okay, I need to put part of this polymer in the wyvern, I think. Probably take a bunch down to the obelisk after a while. Make up some cryopods. Can't even figure out what to call it. Cryopods, yep. I'll throw out my Dodicurious back out here. No sense in carrying him around in a cryopod. Oh great, he's got cryo sickness. I didn't pay attention good enough. He'll be up in a couple hours probably. And my fabricator is plumb full. So let's start figuring out what we can take out of here. Take out all the electronics. And probably the fiber too. I don't think vaults require any fiber. Turn this thing on and get to crafting. There's enough to make one. Two. I think I've only got enough metal to make 3. 3. How much metal do I like here? I need about 270 more metal. See if we got that. I'd like to make another one if I can. Yeah, we can do it. Just barely. But I can't move. Yep, that ain't good at all. Too much weight. I'm going to dump this polymer off, I think. See how much more I need in here before I do that. I need 60 more in here. And about 130 more metal. Let's put the polymer in the snail if the snail can hold this much polymer. Don't think he probably won't be able to. Well, the snail actually has quite a bit of weight. It's got 204 weight. I didn't think it would ever be able to hold this much stuff. But we've got a pretty good store of polymer now. I wish they would let you put that stuff in a refrigerator. Okay, get some more metal up to the fabricator. We're going to make us up one more of these vaults and set up. That's going to eat up all of our metal. Have just a little bit left. We'll have to do some metal farming after this too, I guess. One more vault. And I need to put all these electronics and stuff back in here. Okay, we got 4 of these things. Actually, we got 5 of them. I did make one earlier because I wanted to test this out. Then I set me up a big spot over here to put them in. And I put metal flooring down over here just in case the flooring was to get broke. I wouldn't want a metal vault to get destroyed also. So I'm going to set these up. And I do know they've got 350 spots in them because I've been putting my regular saddles in this one. And it's got 42 of 350 spots filled. So we're going to set all these up really quick here. We'll probably put saddle blueprints in the next one. If I can get these to line up. Well, they're not going to line up good, are they? I am standing crooked or something. Would like them to be somewhat straight with one another. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? I don't really want them sticking out the wall. Let me go take a look outside real quick here. I am going to do some work on this cliff platform out here. I did put a light out here already. Put me a light out here, and I actually run a second cable through here. I done a bunch of wiring while I was doing these metal floorings. And ran me some wires over here. They didn't go exactly straight, but I've got me a light out here on this end and another one over here. So I've got lights on this end of my building now. Fixing to have 5 vaults if I can get these set up quickly. And I meant to see if that was sticking out there, and I didn't even look. That's pretty bad, ain't it? I was too busy talking about my wiring to look and see if that vault was sticking out the wall. I really don't want it to be sticking out any. I don't see it, so maybe it's alright. But anyway, I put that metal flooring down, like I said, because I was afraid if something was to get up here and break a piece of stone flooring, which I think about the only thing that could do that would be a giga, that the vault might get destroyed. So I went ahead and put metal flooring in. Well, it's hard to see how to get them straight, isn't it? I guess they're not near as bad as air conditioners, though. They ought to have snap points on them. Really should. That seems like it's sticking out a little bit further than the other one, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much. It's kind of clipping into the wall, which I don't like that at all. So let's pick this one up and pull it out just a little bit more. We don't want them clipping in the wall. If I have to get them a little bit crooked in the front, I'd rather have that as clipping in the wall. Sticking out just a little further than that other one, but it looks a lot better in the back, so maybe they'll line up the rest of the way. Get the rest of these in here. We're going to like this because we can keep 350 items in these things. That means we can probably put all our saddle blueprints in a single one. That one looks a little better. Sticking in the wall just a tiny bit. That ain't bad though. May have to try to paint these. It would be really nice to have all my saddle blueprints in the same place. See how that one came out. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. I think they lined up pretty nicely. So let's name this one Saddle Blueprints. Rename. Saddle blueprints. So this will make things much easier for me to take care of. Except we've got a vault for saddle blueprints and one for already made saddles. Let's go grab up a bunch and see how many we can get in there really quick. These guys are about grown already, aren't they? Yep, just about. I got another parasaur and another pteranodon growing up. Let's see how many saddle blueprints we can stuff into that vault real quick. I know it'll hold 350. I'm going to have to start tossing all my primitive saddle blueprints, I think. I've just got so many. But this will let me keep them in order because they'll be in alphabetical order in that chest. I've got so many Limantria and Mantis and Golem saddles. It's a sight. There's an actual saddle in that one. I thought I done picked all the saddles out. Must have missed one. There's my skins. I painted that chest white for skins. Yep, this is going to alleviate my storage problem by a lot. I'm probably going to quit here in just a minute. I'd like to get down to that colored box so I'll remember where I'm at. Okay, that's all hide in that one. I need to fix one of those boxes for all hide too, because I've got so much hide in these boxes. It's probably taken up 4 or 5 of my boxes just in hide. Okay, this box is for blueprints, so I painted it blue even though it does look purple, but I painted it blue. So you can paint your storage boxes, which looks pretty cool. I'm going to put these saddle blueprints and saddles up. Then we might go out and make some more cryopods. I don't know if we want to do that today or not, but I like to get this started up. I did have a couple of saddles in this too that I need to dump, actual made ones. The actual made saddles are very heavy. And blueprints are not, so you can carry about unlimited supply of blueprints. That is a lot of blueprints. I've got a emergency trapdoor exit right here too. Okay, blueprints. Let's stash these away. I like how this puts them in orders. What I really like about these vaults. The chests do too, but you can only go to 45 in those. So this is infinitely better. And there's quite a few primitive blueprints in here that probably need to be junked. I'm sure I can probably get all of my saddle blueprints into one of these because it's got like I said, 350 slots. I doubt if I've got that many saddle blueprints. Got a really good Pteranodon one there. I'll have to make one of those, I guess, once I get my Pteranodons done. I did get a Giga saddle out of one of those Eldritch Owl drops the other day. So I've got a Giga saddle blueprint somewhere. But anyway, this is how this works. I mean, this is great. I mean, you can just keep going down. So these vaults are well worth the 500 metal it takes to make them. And the Christmas event will be coming pretty soon, and there'll be tons of really good loot coming down. So I'm going to build probably 5 or 6 more of these when I get enough materials rounded up. But I think I'm going to go make some cryopods, so I'm probably just going to go ahead and end this video off. Everybody has seen me make cryopods before, so it'll be kind of boring. But anyway, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And thanks again for watching. This is ARK on the Crystal Isles map, signing out.